Data validation can be very helpful in helping you make sure that your data is clean from the get-go. So if you have a spreadsheet that people are filling out information in, maybe it's a survey of classroom books or computer supplies or anything that you have to have multiple people enter data into a spreadsheet, an easy way to do it is to use data validation. It forces them to select one of the things that you've created in a drop-down list in the cell. So I'm going to click in the first cell under school name, and I'm going to click on data validation, which is on the data tab. And I get several choices. In this case, I want a list. And then I can click where it says insert value, and I can type my school names in, which my list is going to be. They're all separated by a comma with a space in between. Oops, that's not a comma. And when I click on apply, you'll see that there's a drop-down arrow right by the cell. I'm going to go ahead and drag this down a certain number of cells, and that will put the data validation list in all of the cells that I do. What you don't want to do is select an entire column and put data validation in it, because if you do, there are hundreds of rows in a spreadsheet. It makes the spreadsheet too large, and you can't even email it back and forth. So when I click on this column now, I only have choices that I've allowed through data validation. So I can just pick it there. I can't write anything else in there. I'll show you how you can make an error message in a minute. To get rid of it, you just highlight the cells, go to data validation. Sure. Click clear all and click one more time and click apply. And that takes it all away. The text is still there, but the drop-down menus are not there anymore. Now, there's another way you can do it as well. I'm going to go back and click again and say data validation. And I'm going to go back to my list again. And this time, when I click in the box, I'm going to drag down this pre-created list that I already have and say apply. And that will allow me to do it much more quickly. So if you have to use teacher names, for instance, a lot, you can create a list of teacher names and just go directly from that. The last thing we'll try is we will go over here to t-shirt sizes, and we're going to add some data validation there. And we're going to make a list again, and we'll do small, medium, large, extra large. Okay, whoops. The wrong thing's written down. Large, extra large. Alrighty, now that's going to be my drop-down list, but it also lets me add an input message, and it can say, please select your t-shirt size from the drop-down, from the cell drop-down, and I'm going to say apply. So you can see when you mouse over this cell, it's going to give you that message. If I go back to data validation again, I can have an error alert message as well. Well, let's fix drop-down while we're here. If I go to error alert, I can say that is not a size that is available. And click apply again. So now when I come over here, I'm just going to drag this down a few. Whoops, I did drag it the wrong way. We'll just drag it down from here. I didn't grab the little handle. All right, so if I come here and I teach and click on it, it tells me, please select your t-shirt size from the drop-down menu. So I'll pick a size and I'm done. Click on the next one. Please select your t-shirt size from the drop-down menu. Some people may find that annoying because it's in the way. If I go to the next one and let's say I put XXL in and hit return, it's going to say that size is not available. And then you can retry it again.